look, they haven't made a bad episode yet of this entire series. It's all been pretty damn good, and this episode is no different. We're here with the penultimate episode, which means we got one episode left, the finale. The finale is all we have left, and I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Um, look, I think they've taken some liberties in this season in comparison to the book, but so far I've been okay with pretty much all of it. I think everything they're doing just helps tell a better TV story. Some things that are in book form don't work as well on TV. Um, but, the only real complaint that I have in terms of like taking liberties is, and a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me on this. I'm sure it's blasphemy. But I don't think Finley was needed. I don't think we needed a return from Finley, and I do not want to see Roscoe return. I know. Blasphemy. But I just like the Reacher that roams from place to place with no real attachments from previous places. He's been a roamer, a wanderer, a nomad, a vagabond. Call him what you will, but Reacher is like a rolling stone. And rolling stones, they don't gather moss, man. Moss in this case being ongoing friendships and relationships from previous towns. Anyway, like I said, most of you probably disagree, but that's how I feel about it. Overall, though, I don't mind them taking liberties with the TV series, like some staunch book advocates argue. Okay, so first off, I really like how Reacher just walks into the police chief's house and gets his revenge for Russo. He twice in this episode he breaks someone's legs with blunt force trauma, which is fantastic. But guy still goes for the gun in the end. Reacher takes him out. I especially love when they go to the hospital and they find out that the one guy that they took out in the previous episode is not taken out. He's still alive, and I just love the torture methods when they use the catheter. Oh, dude, brutal. And I love that Reacher still kills him anyway. Like afterward, it doesn't matter. It doesn't like all that torture, yeah, to get the stuff out of him, but letting the guy think that he might actually live and then just killing him anyway. That's Reacher. That's what Reacher would do. He killed Russo, so whatever. Also, I enjoyed the flashback stuff more in this episode than I have in previous episodes. Like, I'll be honest, I wasn't super into the 110th backstory. Once they introduced the character and all the characters and showed that it was a cohesive unit, like that first episode, I liked all that. But I didn't really care that much about this ongoing drug trafficking thing. I just wanted more of the present day story. But I did like how everything was wrapped up with the story. The 110th taking out the army drug ring against orders, and that being the story of how the 110th came to an end as a unit. I love how everyone was completely content with their decision to defy orders together, no matter what the cost. Because it was the right thing to do. And they were all still celebrating, even though they were disbanded. That was great. I think this episode did a really good job of setting up that finale with that last scene. Oh, the way they left it, like you got Dixon and O'Donnell beaten and broken, strapped to stretchers, presumably ready to be taken up in a helicopter. This shit's getting intense. And I cannot wait to see what Reacher does to Langston. Also, don't forget, Reacher called up that senator to bring in some help. And we haven't seen that play out yet. So the 110th is going to have some backup here. Reacher's going to have some help coming in here very shortly. So cannot wait for this finale. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. I'd love to hear what you guys tell. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. You can reach out on social media at Real Brett Scott. I love talking Reacher. I absolutely love it. And if you're not already subscribed, do yourself a favor. If you're a Reacher fan like me, a huge Reacher fan like me, subscribe to the channel because I review books. I review the series. I talk news of the series, news of the books, anything to do with Reacher. I'm making a video about it. I'm making a podcast about it. So subscribe. if you're a huge fan like me, and if you do decide to stick around, then I'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks.